Our story starts on the banks of the River Sarasvati, a river so ancient that it is uncertain to many if she is a figment of our imagination or a real part of our Indian history. But exist she did. There's a lot of research around her, as there is a watery veil of mystery. If we're talking about the Mahabharata, formerly called Bharata and originally called Jaya, we cannot start anywhere but at the banks of the river Sarasvati. For she is the primary spectator and reluctant participant in this grand epic, even as she is going through a personal tragedy of her own. For at this point, Saraswati has disappeared in many parts of her flow, having, as some Rigvedic texts claim, moved underground into a spot that people call Vinashana. The role performed by Saraswati in the Mahabharata is interesting. She is the purifier and protector, blessing sages, kings, and common people, purifying them of their sins, offering a sacred altar for their rituals, and providing strength and succor to those afflicted by grief, pain, and dejection. Yet, it is her waters that are bloodied as competing sages and angry kings use her as a pawn in their real and ideological battles for glory. It is to the Saraswati's warm and welcoming embrace that the Pandavas resort to during exile. Just as decades later, Balarama finds peace at the bosom of Saraswati during the Kurukshetra war. It is to the Saraswati's accommodating waters that the ever-bickering Vishwamitra and Vasishtha come to, as the battle of one-upmanship colors her waters with the red of their anger. Today, not much has changed. Since the first moment people laid eyes on her, the Saraswati has become home to the hopes, dreams, and prayers of billions. Tirthas, sacred spots, numbering in the hundreds, perhaps in the thousands, congregate lost, luckless, and worry-lined souls who bring to the Saraswati's dry, sandy banks their broken spirits, hopeful dreams, and intense desire for her timeless blessings. It is against her watery backdrop that we start our story. It is a story as old as time and as evergreen as they come. For as long as humans exist and we continue to dream and desire, we will also continue to hate and to despair. The Mahabharata is a story of emotions, of vulnerabilities, of failures, and of the rare victories. Just as the waters of the Saraswati, the people within the folds of the Mahabharata ebb and flow through the tides of personal and collective turmoil, while finding solace in their small, breakable triumphs. And just like their riverine mother, the people in the Mahabharata continue to be remembered and continue to inspire countless generations of Bharata, never forgotten, even though they have disappeared into the sands of time.